Who's going to harm you if you're eager to do good? But even if you should suffer for what is right, you are blessed. Do not fear their threats. Do not be frightened, but in your hearts reverence Christ as Lord. 1 Peter 3, 13 and 15. You know, the early Christians went through a lot of persecution. In fact, all the disciples except the Apostle John died for their faith. Peter says here that he's writing to Christians who might well face death. They might be killed for their boldness. At that time, Christians were being hunted down and persecuted and put to death. To be bold and speaking what the living God has said we should speak and be faithful to His call, even unto death, that's the consequence. Whether our courage to do what is right puts us in a life-threatening situation or just makes us a little bit uncomfortable, we have in this verse a key to finding such courage: reverence for Christ as Lord. See, when I know that Jesus is Lord of every area of my life, He gives me boldness. He gives me courage. Because, see, I have an option. And if you know Christ, you have an option. I don't have to live, I can die. In the day when Romania was still under communism, the government persecuted Christians. I stood in a local official's office with my friend Peter Gulescu. He had been jailed before. They'd threatened to kill him. They'd beaten him. There was more threats that came his way. The communists wanted to get rid of him. Yet in that office, when he was warned against preaching, he pounded on the desk and said, "We will obey God." That taught me so much. I was ready to go. I wanted to go home. I wanted to see my family. But when I knew who was representing me, I had no choice but to preach. After the revolution, standing in a city square where thousands, estimated 75,000 people were there, I had the privilege of preaching the gospel for the first time over national television in Romania. It was a wonderful time. Yet at the end of my message, machine gun fire broke out, and I thought it was it. I thought, this is it. It's crazy what you think. My first thought was, Lord, help us, we've been attacked. My second thought was, thank God I'm in the middle of this crowd. My third thought was, I'm probably going to get trampled to death. But the guy standing next to me, a general, said, "Salute to the dead, salute to the dead." But boldness took me there. I had some second thoughts without question. It was a fearful moment. But God gave me strength, and I'm thankful for that experience. See, when Jesus is Lord of our lives, we're accountable to Him. He's the one that we're representing, and that's how we want to live. We're citizens of a heavenly kingdom, and He holds all authority. He created it all. He has gone to prepare a place for it. I know that I'm going to be with Him. Have boldness to stand strong for Him and represent Him well.
Quality leather serves you nearly forever. Choose Weaver leather for equine, livestock, arborist, craft supplies, tool belts. Visit weaverleather.com.